So, well, Ryder has HR department has used my letter. Fuck, right? Has used my letter of resignation to release me from the company, right? Kind of figured this was gonna happen. I talked to Blake and he's like, "Yeah, you fucking called it, bro. You called it right on the head that they were gonna probably do this." And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of figured because the way they were acting. They tell me 1 minute, no, everything's fine, good, no problem, and then they keep riding my case and shit." Now, as far as what I'm going to do about it, well, I just, there's no need to go back and forth and talk about it. He's like, "Look, I tried to keep you in the company, go to bat for you, but, they said that the position as you held, they weren't going to refill. They're just going to, we're overstrength in the shop, so they're just going to let you go." I was like, "Yeah, not even a chance to let me transfer or anything like that?" He's like, "Oh, no." And I was like, "Okay, fine. You don't need to give me no bullshit running around. I understand. You're letting me go. Fine, I'm fired." "No, you're not fired. You quit." I was like, "Man, I put in a resignation letter in my in my attempts to join the military. As far as I understand, you can't fire somebody for trying to join active duty. But this is why I wanted to keep my mouth shut, because I was worried that this was going to be the case and this was going to happen." Now, I did word my resignation letter. I checked my email that I sent, right? The resignation letter is like, "Hey, I'm expecting to join the military around this and this date. This is my expected time to go." Now, obviously, that didn't come. That didn't come to pass. So, I'm going to go back to the recruiter's office tomorrow and see what paperwork I can get to see if I have a leg to stand on to be annoying. Now, do I really care about trying to sue the company? No. But do I want to be an asshole to him for being an asshole to me? Yeah. So I'm going to follow through with that tomorrow. Now I have time on my hands, so I'm going to use my time to be a fucking dick if I can. So I'm going to do that. And then in the meantime, I just put in like fucking half a dozen applications to a bunch of places. If I don't get emails back in the next 24 hours, I'm going to get in my car and go to a couple of dealerships that I know. At this point, I'm not going to be super picky. I mean, I probably will be able to, hopefully. I put enough applications in where I think I'm going to get multiple offers. I would like to stay in fleet maintenance though. The two jobs I applied for that I really kind of crossed my fingers for would be Penske, because that would be the obvious. It'd be literally the same job with a different company name. So Penske, and then the other one I applied for that I kind of hope I get word back from is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola does 410s, so that'd be doable, I guess. 10 at night to 8:30 in the morning. So that's overnight shift. I kind of dig that. That's what I prefer to work, especially that kind of schedule. I don't know, man. I'm pissed off. The reason why I'm pissed off about this whole shit is because I paid $1,600 in traffic tickets for a state that I'm probably never going to go back to, to join the army, and that fizzled out. So there's that, and then I just spent like $800-900 this weekend taking the family to Legoland and all the expenses and all that bullshit. So it's just really frustrating to know that there's that. And then on top of that, we just had a discussion with the landlord, say stay as long as you need to or until we get the house sold. Now he's coming back to acting sketchy, but the good thing is we still have our last month and deposit, to go off of. And he's already said that we're going to stay rent-free for those. That's 60 days. So I'm just not going to pay rent for November and December. And there's that. So wife makes enough money where we can pay all of our basic bills. And I guess if I need to, I can sell some of this shit locally, even if I have to take a fucking L on some of the prices here. I don't expect I'll be out of work longer than a week. I would imagine in 24 to 48 hours, people are going to start reaching out to me from the applications I dropped. And I'll probably miss one pay period and then hopefully be working in a week or so. Like I said, if I don't get emails back within the next 24 hours, I'm going to get out and go to a couple places and just walk in to see what I can find. But on the flip side, I guess the engine over there that I started working on last night, I'm going to finish that. Probably finish it. I don't know. I need to eat because I haven't eaten yet today. So I'm going to dig through my fucking shit pile, dig out pistons and rods, and just see about doing that. I guess I'll do that and listen to some podcasts to kind of keep my mind busy. I really, truly don't expect to have much downtime, but I'd imagine in the downtime that I have for the next couple of days or whatnot, I will be working on shit around the house. My biggest anxiety of this is I don't like changing jobs. I hate changing jobs. Even when I was in Ryder and changing shops, I didn't like it too much, going to new places or whatnot. But, at this point in time, I just got to swallow it down, grit my fucking teeth, and just get to work, no matter the case, I just hope I land in a friendly enough work environment. I don't have to deal with any dickhead fucking people or whatnot. So, Let's see what the fuck happens, man. I'm really crossing my fingers for Penske. And I guess I'll let you guys know in a couple of days. We'll see how that's going. Peace.